Now, over the weekend, US talk show legend Oprah Winfrey celebrated her 69th birthday in style by attending a star-studded 25th anniversary party for the makeup brand Anastasia Beverly Hills. And the double celebration was a who's who of Hollywood lovies, with the likes of Kim Kardashian and J.Lo rubbing shoulders with the TV host. But one particular celebrity couple was notably absent from the star-studded bash, the increasingly toxic Sussexes. It seems that despite the Duke and Duchess of Woke's desperation to seek refuge among California's A-listers, having even invited Oprah to their wedding before their tell-all sit-down with the host a few years later, the Montecito mourners are becoming increasingly isolated. So, Nana, have the Hollywood elite finally caught on to the Sussexes and exiled them? Because remember, this isn't the first big bash, Nana, that they were disinvited to. They were desperate to get an invite to Obama's big party and were also snubbed from that.
Well, I mean, this is actually quite funny, really. I mean, I threw my head back in laughter when I saw, I mean, on that list were people like Jessica Alba, Kim Kardashian, loads of really big megastars, Sharon Stone. And this bit got me because at this particular event, Oprah has actually invited people who she's known for years, who she cares about, unlike Meghan and Harry. Of course, Meghan invited only her mum, only member of the family. Then, of course, she had a load of stars. She invited, I think it was David Beckham, James Blunt, I think people that she clearly probably didn't know. But one of the people who she said she couldn't invite, I think it was her niece. Was it her niece?
Yes.
Yeah. Who she claimed it was because the palace had said that she couldn't because it turned out, obviously, that was an untruth.
Rubbish.
But the thing is, what must have got Meghan, because she must have seen it, on Kim Kardashian's Instagram. Kim Kardashian put this: "Happy birthday, Oprah. Sharon Stone said it best last night, toasting you, that you mean the world to the world. Happy birthday."
It's brilliant, isn't it? It's brilliant because I think what it shows to Meghan is that if you just try and curate friendships to advance your own career, as in you invite someone to your wedding simply because you want them to interview you, it's going to end up backfiring because none of those friendships are genuine.
Well, of course not. And the people in Hollywood, they're not stupid. I mean, they've been in there for a long time, a lot of these people that she invited. It was quite interesting because with Harry's books there, with the book, apparently there's a shop in Montecito that was selling it, and there were loads spare. Nobody was buying it. And what the worry is, and this is what they're saying in an article, I was reading The Spectator earlier, a lady called Kennedy, she wrote that the Sussexes equal drama, and everybody over here is starting to realise that they never intended on having a quiet life. And the reason people aren't inviting them is because they're worried that these people are just going to talk about it, they're going to try and sell the stories. Nobody's conversations will be private. They just shot themselves in the foot. I mean, it's quite funny. But my favourite bit, and I think the moment I think that this really hit home must have been when Harry, in that Tom Bradbury interview, decided to say racism, racism. And Oprah must have watched that. She would have seen that and thought, hang on a minute, you've just made me look stupid.
Yes.
We all followed the narrative, and now you've made us look stupid.
Well, they have made her look like a fool, because I was highly critical of Oprah during that interview, Nana, because she didn't do the basics as a journalist. She didn't ask the who, what, where, why. And if she'd asked those questions, actually, she would have very quickly exposed Meghan's royal racist claim as a total forgery, a fakery. It didn't happen. It was completely not true. But you're right, that's now been rolled back, and so Oprah's going to clearly be furious about it. And Nana, I believe that you think, actually, a lot of Meghan's race claims are coming to backfire because, of course, she never used to talk about being a black woman before she entered the royal family, before she was with Prince Harry.
Well, that's because she didn't need to, because in America she sort of hid, in my view, I think she hid the fact that she was actually any mix at all. I hear that on her resume or on her CV it said that she was Caucasian. And I think in America nobody kind of saw her as having a mix. So when she came to this country, we celebrated the fact that she has the mix. We couldn't believe that our royal family had a real mixed race woman, and we were so happy that there was a diversity in there, and we celebrated it. And she had never, I think when she made that quote about feeling like a black woman, what she was actually saying was, oh my God, they've acknowledged that I am black. I had some black in me. And at that point, she'd never acknowledged it herself. That's what I think. And I suspect that after that, she realised what a weapon it could be, and she started using it as a weapon. I mean, let's not forget that they picked up the Ripple of Hope Award, wasn't it, for getting rid of structural racism in the royal family. And then Harry denied that there was any racism around the people that I know, he said, wouldn't be like that. When Susan Hussey was brought up, he kind of said that she's not racist. He kind of referred to the fact that he didn't think she was racist at all. But why didn't he say that sooner? So what has happened is they kind of tied themselves in knots with the things they've said. And it now proves, from what Harry's saying, that the royal family are not really racist at all.
Indeed, and the thing they've done, Nana, and I actually think there's some real sweet justice here. They have isolated all of the people who stood by them during their time in the royal family here in the UK, but now they've also isolated the woke warriors in Hollywood who say, actually, you should be campaigning constantly about race in the British royal family. Fascinating analysis, Nana. We will keep on the story, of course.